gave what I possessed, more than my strength. Every breath for what is living. My heart was pure, yet clouded and jagged. When a hand reaches for distant support, I build bridges firm and high for my children, whom I wanted to hold. But every step, a weary, heavy path, led to the threshold where my dream fell apart. My mother's heart and the empty womb, a silent scream that breaks inside me. I lay on the floor, I gave everything there, but the cold mistakes led in my judgment. I failed because I was too weak and sick, but more failed was the system that saw how motherhood becomes torment without a barrier. And the cold farewell took them from us so near. They had to see the father before the mother, the domestic violence, the loud scream. He broke the safety, broke childhood in two. Their souls are wounded, deep and sore. The trauma days hold every hour of the healing they so desperately hope for. I stretched out my sick hand truly and placed my failure into its light. The youth welfare office help, a promise clear, a life buoy in the dark night. I pleaded help, I want to, but it breaks my strong will, which believed in you. They came, they saw, they wrote on the sheet and walked away. The words empty and cold, my trust laboriously fought for and weary stood lost in an empty forest. My mother's heart in the empty womb, a silent scream that breaks inside me. I lay on the floor, I gave everything there, but the cold mistakes led my judgment. I failed because I was too weak and sick, but more failed was the system that saw how motherhood becomes torment without a barrier. And the cold farewell took them from us. Now the youngest, autistic, my treasure, he needs the help that is painfully ration. I see him, he slips away from me because the support that was sworn to me is missing. A final scream that silently resonates within me. I wanted to be the rock, the gentle hand, but the help that is not brought to my child. Now tears thus away from this narrow land. My mother's heart and the empty womb, a silent scream that breaks inside me. I lay on the floor, I gave everything there, but the cold mistakes led my judgment. I failed because I was too weak and sick, but more failed was the system that saw how motherhood becomes torment without a barrier. And the cold farewell took my son. The sorrow is immense, the love remains true. Despite all the pain, despite everything that happened, the love remains true.